Hello students, in this video we will be learning chapter 2, that is the magic shop, and it will not be the reading part but it is going to be the exercises as I had done in the first chapter. So we will begin with PDF 1, true or false. And dear students, I had told you earlier as well that whenever you study any true or false, it is not that you just write the word false and leave it. You must know why the sentence is false. If it is true, you already know why it is true, but if it is false, then you should know the reason. Now, we are not asking you to state the reason or to write the reason in the answers, but you should know why. Okay, the first one, Ravi's father took Ravi to the market to buy books. Why is it false? Because they did not go to buy books, but Ravi wanted to buy something for his birthday. Second one, Ravi was scared of the masks. True, because they were looking scary. Third one, there were toy guns and toy drums in the shop. True, I had explained to you about this. Fourth one, Ravi wanted to buy the rainbow colored balls. True, I had explained to you this as well. And the last one, the shopkeeper gave Ravi the toy he wanted. True, let us know why true, because he wanted the rainbow colored balls and the shopkeeper gifted this to Ravi. We'll move on to the next question, and this is very interesting. Write the anagram of the following words. Now students, you can already understand what the word anagram means. From the questions and answers only, you will know what actually an anagram is. DEAR becomes dear. Now from this word itself, using only these alphabets, students please note, very important thing over here, using only these alphabets. I'll explain to you in a better way. We have just one D over here. So in the anagram for the word dear, you will use the letter D only once. We have E only once, A once and R once. That means you will use only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of these letters. It should not happen that you are repeating a particular letter. For example, if you make a word using the letter D twice, that is not a correct anagram. I hope you understood. DEAR, dear, becomes READ, that is read. LATE becomes TALE. Tale means a short story. And dear students, please note, from this word you can also form another anagram, that is TEAL. That becomes teal. That is a kind of color. How we have black, white, we have a color teal. Next one, save, SAVE, can become VASE, vase. That means a flower pot, or in Hindi we call it as gamla. Next one, hose, HOSE. And let me tell you, hose means when we use garden pipes, when we use the taps for the water, those things are known as hose. So that turns to SHOE, shoe. Next one, PETS. Pets can turn to STEP. Now it does not mean that we can have only one anagram of one word. There can be more than one. It can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many as possible. And to explain to you this, I have some more examples. Please look at this. PAN, pan. Pan can turn to nap. RACE, race, can become care. It can also become acre. Part can turn to trap. SPOT, you can see over here there are 1, 2, 3, 4 words. That means we have 3 anagrams. We can also have more. SPOT, spot, can become stop, post, pots, and there are one or two words more also. Listen can turn to silent. Heart can turn to earth. And dear students, I'll expand this so that you can see all the words. Please note that no letter is being repeated anywhere. For example, in the first one, we don't have any letter being repeated. P is once, A is only once, N is only once. In the same way, all these words have no repeating letters. So we'll move on to the next exercise. Fill in the blanks with words that have PH. Now what is PH? It is fur. Choose the words from the box. There are 26 letters in the English. Dear students, please listen to the pronunciation well. English alphabet. I'm repeating it. Alphabet. PH does not sound like P. It is sounding like F, like the letter F. The next one, the photographs from this camera are very clear. Listen to this word carefully. Photographs. Next one, physician. Physician. Next one, atmosphere. PH is over here. It will become atmosphere. Dolphins. PH over here. Dolphins. Very easy to understand. You should know the exact pronunciation of such words. Wherever we have PH in all these, it does not sound like P, but it sounds like F, like the letter F. Moving on to the next exercise. My friends have gone to the shopping mall. Now why I read this first? Because I need to tell you what are the verbs over here. Verbs means doing words. Whenever somebody does something, an action word. Now read the instruction. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in the brackets. Now dear students, let me tell you one important thing. Wherever we have the word have becomes a plural verb. And you know the meaning of plural is more than one. I'm repeating it once again. Have is plural. Now you may want to know what is the singular of have. The singular will be has. H-A-S. My friends have gone to the shopping mall. Now when do we use have? When we have the subject as plural. Subject means the person we are talking about or the things that we are talking about in the sentence. Over here we are talking about friends. Now since the letter S is over here, this word becomes plural. So over here you will have to use plural form of the verbs. So my friends have gone to the shopping mall. Next one, the new boy was given a present. What is the plural of was? Were. W-E-R-E. That means this word becomes singular. Now why did we use singular over here? Because the subject, that is boy, is in the singular form. My classmates were able to win the football match. Why did we use plural over here? Because we have the subject in the plural form. We have an S over here. So classmates is a plural noun. Were is a plural verb. Next one. The animals do not get enough water. Now the word do is a plural verb. You may ask what is a singular form? The singular form is DOES, does. Now just imagine over here we have in the sentence the animal. So this will turn to the animal does not get enough water. But since we have an S over here, this becomes a plural noun. So also the verb will turn to plural form. The animals do not get enough water. Next one, they were together. I told you earlier, were is the plural form of the verb was. They were together. Why plural over here? Because we have more than one person over here. They. They were together. Next one. My sister sings sweetly. Why the word sings? Because the subject is singular. Only one person. There is only one girl. My sister sings sweetly. Now, dear students, I'll give you another example. Just think that this person has more than one sister. That means imagine that this person has two sisters. And this person says, my sisters. So this will turn to sing. My sisters sing sweetly. I hope you understood that. Next one. John loves to play with his pet dog. Why loves? Why is singular? Because there is only one person over here. Next one. Alice is responsible for the arrangements. Why the word is? It is in the singular form. Why do we use is? Because the subject is in the singular form. There is only one person. Remember about 6, 7 and 8. We have only one person each. My sister, one person. John, one person. Alice, one person. So moving on to PDF 2. Correct the verbs and rewrite the sentences. Verbs, that means doing words or action words. The ship have a blue sail. Now dear students, you may think what is wrong in this sentence. As you can see, the subject over here, ship, is in the singular form. We are not talking about more than one, we are talking about only one. The ship, it is not saying the ships. The ship have a blue sail, and the word have is in the plural form. So this is a wrong word over here. You have to replace this and you have to write the ship has a blue sail. Singular verb, singular subject. The girls is playing in the park. What is wrong over here? Is, because the subject is in the plural form. We have more than one girl, that is girls. So the girls are playing. Is will turn to are because are is in the plural form. Next one, very easy. Ria write neatly. You can easily make out over here, you can understand that the letter S is missing. So it will turn to Ria writes neatly. Very easy. Next one. He were in the school when the postman came. In this sentence as well, you can notice that were is a wrong word over here because we are talking only about one boy, about one student. We are not talking about they were in the school. If we were to have the word they, then the sentence would be correct. They were in the school. But we are talking about a singular subject. He was in the school. Next one. The cats jumps. Dear students, you can see over here that we have S over here and S over here also. But please remember, cats is a plural form, jumps is a singular form. And let me tell you, cats is the subject, jumps is the verb. In any verb, if we have the letter S, you can automatically say that the verb is in the singular form. So you have to change this and you have to write the cats jump. Next one, Tina are going to school. Very easy to understand what is wrong over here. The word are. Tina is going to school. Next one, also easy to understand where the mistake is. We is having fun at the park. Automatically you know that we is in the plural form. So here you have to write we are having fun at the park. The next one, the two men was asking for directions or directions, whatever you say. Now students, you may think over here what is wrong. You have to know that the plural of man, that means one man, is men, men. Please listen to the pronunciation carefully. Man is pronounced as man. Men is pronounced as men. So men is in the plural form. You have to change the verb into the opposite. The two men were asking for directions. Over here we have was, that is in the singular form. Over here we have the word men, that is in the plural form. So you have to change this into this. The two men were asking. So we'll move on to the next PDF, that is PDF 3. We'll go to the meanings. Held, I already told you, past tense of hold. Juggle means continuously toss into the air and catch them. Most of you will be knowing that when a cricket match is about to start, there is a toss of coin. That means they throw it into the air and it turns in the air. Next one, juggler. I had explained to you, a person who juggles. That means a person who does this thing. We had an example of a juggler throwing balls in the air or tossing them into the air and catching them. Next one, drag, to pull with great difficulty. I told you in Hindi it means ghasitna. We'll move on to the question answers. The first one, what was written on the shop? The shop had its name written on it, the magic shop. Very easy to understand. We'll move on to question 2. Why was Ravi scared to see the masks? Now this is also easily understandable because they were looking scary. But why scary? Let us read the answer. Ravi was scared to see the masks because they rolled their eyes and put their tongues out at him. Now if somebody puts out their tongue at you, you may not get that much scared. But if by chance somebody starts rolling their eyes, that looks scary. So that was what made Ravi scared. The third one, what were the clay masks doing? I had explained to you the clay masks were talking to each other. Please note, the clay masks were not noticing the boy Ravi. They were only talking to each other, एक दूसरे के साथ. Question 4. Which toy did Ravi want? This also you already know. Ravi wanted the rainbow colored balls that changed places. Next one. What did Ravi want to do after reaching school? After reaching school, Ravi wanted to tell his friends about his magical dream. And why did he want to do this? because the dream was something very different, something really extraordinary. So that's it for this video. Thank you, students.